The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
On the set. Ready.
Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10.
Sets up the screen to Robinson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
Ready.
This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
They go with the empty set there, 5 receivers in the formation. Normally, you want to have a running back in to block, but in this case, he's lined up to the right, and he ends up getting the football. A lot of confusion caused defensively, and it turns into a big play.
Now Ritter going to change up the look. On the give, here's McBride.
There he goes, left side.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. It's a big play there for Atlanta. Give him 42 yards on the ground. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Steal. Check steal. Hey, red.
Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Ready?
This time, Ritter choosing to throw it. They'll set up the screen to McBride.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. Here's Jones. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Jacoby Myers, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
You talk about this Falcon defense.
Now, they're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group never put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
A gain there of 30 big ones.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game, and they hit that one there for big yardage.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Throwing, Jones. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. First and goal. A chance to convert that early turnover into points. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. Looking to throw. Jones rolling to his right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on second down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
6 plays got him down here. This is play number 7, third and goal. Off the play fake. Jones will swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line about the 1-yard line. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. That penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal. Back to throw. Jones. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Trey Tucker, his first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they're going to start at a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
At their own 11-yard line.
Here we go.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10.
Pause red. Let's go.
Ritter with it after the play fake. Escaping the pressure right. This one complete to Scott Miller. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
Black.
First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 38-yard line.
Oh, a design run for their wideout.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8.
It's a gain of 3.
In motion, the tight end.
Black chop. Smash, red. Spike, white.
Ritter throwing on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 43. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Raiders 7, Falcons 0.
Back now in Atlanta, 2nd quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Ritter going to change it up.
Let's go. Go set.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Raiders' 44-yard line.
Black Ultra.
Ritter now. And the Raiders have got him. Rashawn Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback.
And another long drive from the offense, but the defense is denying them the end zone. Nothing to show for the last drive offensively. They can't come away empty-handed again.
And now they'll shift things around.
Drill green. Go red.
Oh, the motion comes too late. And this is going to be a delay. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Let's go.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Shot. 17. Yellow.
And
go.
they'll send Miller in motion right.
Blue striker. Ready?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This ball down the field for Pitts. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
So holding there on the return, and that'll back them up to start the next drive.
Yeah, that's a pretty easy call right there, partner. I think when the officials look in their manual and see the expression, jersey getting pulled, that's a flag coming out every time.
21.
They go play action here on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? It's certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and pressure advantage.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones. That's to the Notre Dame man, Michael Mayer. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first catch, good for 16 and a 1st.
1st down, Raiders.
Here we go. 11, 12. 11. Here we go.
Operating from the gun, Jones. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Raiders. T. Higgins. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set, ready.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
Ready.
So following the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 25. In motion, it's Miller.
Clock, 10. Ready.
Second down and a run by Robinson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's third down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Ready.
Ritter from the gun on third down. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down. Now a man who did his collegiate punting just a couple hours from here in Clemson in South Carolina, Bradley Pinion to kick. Fielded at about the 28. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And the Raiders will take over now, first and 10.
27-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first two drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just now supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
Now this throw caught left side, and he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Well, that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Meanwhile, Jones, and this throw brought in here by Mayer. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
21.
Looking to throw. Jones. Flush to his right. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 4.
Off play action. Jones flushed out right. This one caught downfield by Higgins. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs with career touchdown number 70. And the Raiders have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-0.
21. Falcons, nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready, ready.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Okay,
Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning.
Hey, green, Blackford, 6. Ready?
Now Ritter to throw on first down. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Ritter will set up to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Hey,
now London motioning left.
Yellow.
Back to throw, Ritter. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Another throw coming up here for Ritter. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Blue, go. Red, cycle. Cheetah, cheetah. Set.
Looking to throw it here, Ritter. And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Oh, it's a wobbler here. There he goes, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Mark that down as a punt return of 78 yards. And the Raiders are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
When you've got a guy that fast back there to receive punts, that's a nightmare for the guy game planning, the special teams coach, but it's also a nightmare for the punter. Sometimes they get so nervous that they mishit the ball and kick it right to him.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it is 28-0.
Falcons, nothing.
So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. Ritter cannot escape, and they bring him down. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Ready.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Young Wei Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this 3rd quarter at their own 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think...
And now off to the races down the right side. It's a big play there for Vegas. 58 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. It'll be a gain of 5. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker at its 4th. Now Jones. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Going deep this time for Miller. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Falcons. Scotty Miller, 67 yards.
And the Falcons are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 28-7 ball game.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
12.
Throwing to start the drive. Jones. That's caught by Myers.
It's a big play there for Vegas.
42.
A gain of 42 yards on the play. 1st down, Las Vegas.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Jacobs going to try the middle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown.
T. Higgins
with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Falcons 7.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
This taken in at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
Here we go.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout,
Here we go.
let's just say it's been unusual.
On second down, another shot for Robinson.
And he stopped immediately there. And they're going to speed things up here.
No gain on the play.
Ultra.
Brings
Go
up
ultra.
3rd and 1.
Robinson will try to pick it up.
So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Check Fury. Six. Mega. Set.
Ritter now looking to throw it this time.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
22 needle. Needle blue. Red. Yellow. Steel. Black. Set. Go.
Ritter with another throw on second down.
And he comes back with one complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
17.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back to the ground with Robinson.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
Ritter, he wants to change the play here.
2nd and 12
Claws red.
at the 39-yard line.
Blue. Black. Black shot. Watch out now.
Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Ready up.
Second and 12, operating from the 39.
Claws 10. Ultra. Ultra. Fight.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Tackled back at the 35-yard line.
Fight.
And now an audible here into something else.
Set. Hut.
Third and long now, Ritter.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for Atlanta. That's taken on the 25. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take
Their
over.
own 29-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Jones throwing on first down. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Back to throw. Jones.
He finds Mayer here.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 19.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Las Vegas first down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw, eluding the pressure right.
It gets it right back to Mayer.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. Throwing Jones. Touchdown! Jacoby Myers, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Raiders are closing in on a 4-1 start as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
And he is going to be tackled at the 1-yard line. What a mess that was.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
Ready.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Robinson with another carry.
And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
Ready.
Robinson, he'll try the left side.
And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game. I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far. And it's cost them.
Here we go.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 16.
And London motioning left.
Smash, red. Hurry.
Ritter to throw it.
Throwing right, and that's complete.
And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Ritter on 1st and 10.
Sets up the screen to Robinson. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Now, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14.
Here's Ritter.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Let's go now.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
White, white. Go red. Black ultra. Drill green.
Sticking with the passing game. Here's Ritter again.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. First play of the drive going. Also going for a 1st down.
They have been unstoppable this afternoon, Charles. They just went after them from the start, and pass plays like we just saw, they're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the 4th quarter.
And that they have in every way, and plays like that across all phases of the game, they've just been effortless for them in this one. And that's what's helped them build such a large lead and allowed them to smile as this game continues.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset.
This 2nd and 4.
They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. From the 36, Jones. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down.
3rd and long.
Here we go. 11. Here we go.
Off the play fake. Jones.
To the right side, here's Mayer.
And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the 1st on the 35-yard strike. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down?
12. 11.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Jones hit and the ball's out. And he will at least be able to fall on it himself, but it was 4th down and the possession changes. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
Now they got to get to the line quickly.
Off the play fake, it's Ritter. This one into the hands of Pitts.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Red cycle. Set, go.
On first down, Ritter. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders.
And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the one touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This is the type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So for the Raiders, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss, and they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. Thanks for tuning in, everybody, alongside